Hey everyone, in today's video I want to talk about the streaming services that I set up. Basically, you can upload your own videos on this peer-to-peer video streaming software, and basically, there's some really cool features where I set up on the whole back end of it, of the servers. Like, I made it from scratch. So, man, that was brutal. Databases, HTTPS setup, freaking SSL setup, domain name registrations, and all that DNS stuff. Hundreds of things. My head is just like. So this is what the site looks like. I only have like a couple test videos on there, and basically, I'm gonna put the link down below, and you can check it out. It is probably like a $500,000 domain name that I have, and it's mostly for tutorials, and I'm planning to just get a little bit of traffic on this site for tutorials and videos and funny things and live streaming. You can do technical analysis, you can do all sorts of really interesting things on this website. So you can have a bunch of hedge fund managers, a bunch of people live stream here ideas, content, and things like that. That's outside Google's control. There's no censorship, there's no absolute anything. It's 101% controlled by me and my own server. So basically, only authorized users are going to be allowed to register on there, because it's going to be an enterprise streaming services. What do I mean by enterprise streaming services is that only like legit verified users are going to be allowed to share and live stream on the services, so that moderation can be very limited in terms of who gets to play on the website. So after this, I'm going to add a social page for it, and maybe a image sharing site, like what do you say, like an image board. I might set up an image board on there for just image board, and then you can technically embed videos on the image board only through the main video site. And then after that, that's it, just live streaming, pinned to the image board, and then everything else is just this and this and this and this and this and this and that. So legit users get to live stream and upload videos, and then people on the image board can comment, create thread, and do a bunch of stuff, and that's it technically. So the name of the website is wallst.help, wallst.help, which is like a very short domain name and a very specific, like wallst.help. So if you want to learn about technical analysis, if you want to learn about trading, options, everything else like that, different terminology of investments and everything you can think of, I'm going to have everything on there. I created a whole infrastructure of streaming services on my own network that's compatible with my own data centers and servers on the back end, with different fiber optic and everything you can think of. And my own DNS services is connected to the domain name that's implemented into my email service that I set up from scratch. And then on top of it all, I set up my own private conference calls app that anybody can do conference calls anywhere in the world, right? They can do conference calls anywhere in the world, and people can live stream the conference calls in the wallst.help. So when you're doing live chat with hundreds of people, we can have a live stream of the entire chat, so that all the users can technically listen to the live conference through live streaming services. So I implemented multiple systems. Like, you got live conference calls here, you got live streaming services here, and then you got like image board services, where users can interact by creating different threads on an image board and things like that. So but I got it done, and the link is right down below, and pretty soon it's going to be open for public when it comes to adding content and things like that. So thanks for listening.